Hi crafty friends, Lara here, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would pop on with a quick project share. This is the Valentine swap that I am hosting over on Instagram. It's called the Cupids Galentine Exchange 2026 and it was make two to receive two. So I thought that I would make two as well, just because I love to get involved, and Valentine's is like one of my favorite holidays to craft. So yeah, I thought I would give it a go as well. So we had to do 10 die cuts, 1 sequins mix, 2 layered embellishments, 2 shake it embellishments, a crafter's choice, and then it had to either be in like a loaded pocket or envelope or tag flip or in a bag, or you know, presented nice anyway. So I've packaged one and then I've left one unpackaged so I can show you what's inside. So I've packaged it like, oh, it's that big I can't even get it into frame. So this is how I've packaged it. So all of the dies that I've used are Chaos Craft, Scrap Diva Designs and KLJUYP. So I'm on all of their design teams, so everything that you see are like the new releases. So this is how I've packaged it, and I think it came out so cute. I've done this gorgeous little shaker tag on the very top, with the hello lover on it. I just thought it was totally adorable and put a little charm on it, and of course it's a shaker. And this is one of the new releases from Scrap Diva. So yeah, I absolutely love this disco heart ball. Yeah, well, it is a ball, but it's a heart. But yeah, so I think it came out so cute. And then in the back we've got a little tote, but I'll show you that after. But yeah, I think they came out pretty cute. So we'll pop that one just to the side, out of the way a minute, and then I can show you like in more detail. So this is the little tag that's obviously on the front of them. So it's all in pretty pinks and some nice holographic cardstock there. And then inside is this bag. I handmade these bags as well, which I think came out really cute. This bag die is super chunky as well, and you can fit so much in it. It is one of the KLJUYP bags. And of course I had to make it a shaker, because who doesn't love a shaker, right? And then I put these gorgeous little ruffles here and this heart trim. And then I used one of the Scrap Diva sentiments with the Galentine gang on it. These are the Valentine words 2026, those are. And then I had to add this super cute swirly tail bows, which is one of the new no, I do apologise, it's one of the new Chaos Craft cutting dies. And I just laid it up a few times and popped it up on some foam, just give it a bit of dimension, and then left the tails loose and just sort of like, you know, use my bone folder just to curl them slightly. And I think it came out super adorable. And then inside I made all of my swap into like a huge chunky tag flip. So this is how chunky it is. Now I did use, as the base for all of these, I did use the cherry album by Chaos Craft. And then sort of like embellished each one with like the requirements, so to say. I put them on this pink cute little ring. So at the very front, very top, we've got a cute little golden spoon. I thought that was just really cute. And then we've got my sequins mix. So I had a gorgeous little mix here of all different like pinks, and all the nice colours. I thought that they could make something nice shaker with those. And then this is sort of like my front cover. So I've made this one a shaker. And then I used one of the sentiments from Scrap Diva with the Love You. And then I layered up this bow a few times and then just sort of like left it loose. You know, just to give it that little bit of extra dimension. So I think that turned out really cute. So that is the first one. And then I put a little goodie in here. So this bag topper is a Scrap Diva one. It's the new release, January release. And I just cut out some pattern cardstock and then put the love on there. And this is just a little nail set. I thought it was just a cute little idea to go in with the package. And then moving on, we've got the second tag. Again, I've used the cherry, and I've used a piece of vellum around the bottom and then made it into like a little pocket. And then in here are all of my die cuts that I did. So I won't, I could actually just get them out and show you, and then I can put them back after. I don't want to bore you guys too much. Right, let's get these out. So we've got Hey Sugar. We've got Hugs and Kisses. We've got Valentine. We've got Galentine Gang. And then I cut these gorgeous little cherries out. Disco cherries. And then we've just got some layering pieces. So this is like a heart doily. This is another little heart doily. I thought they'd be good for like layering. And then there's a cute little heart in here. And then I cut the new banners out in a few different, so that you know, the recipient can lay them up with their own bits and bobs that they have. I thought that would be a cute idea. So they have those for like layering. And then I did this cute little bag topper, and it's a bow. And I do believe, was that everything I did? I think that is. Yeah, so those were all of the die cuts that I did. I did more than 10, but and then as you can see, it's just this cute little, I'm getting a bit hooked up here. Right, there we go. We're back to normal. So yeah, I thought they were cute in this little pocket. And then moving on, I put this little pack of wax seals in, and they've got the like the adhesive backing on them ready to go. These were kindly made by my daughter Ellie Mae. We bought her a new wax seal kit for Christmas, and she has been totally obsessed with making them. So I was like, oh, you could make me some like Valentine's ones for my swap. So she kindly went ahead and made these for me, which I think they turned out totally adorable. So I love those. And then moving on, we've got my 2 layered embellishments. I have popped these on some acetate at the back so that recipient can take them off easily. I have shared these a little bit more in detail on my Instagram, but I just used a Ruffles die and just layered it up, which I think come out really, really cute. I love this balloon dog, and I love the sausage dog, just totally adorable. And I used the heartthrob wording. This is the new Chaos Craft release. I think this was December's release. I think this was December's release because they brought out all their Valentine's thing on the December release. So I really love how that turned out. And then moving on, we've got my 2 shakers. And I just used, this one's quite an old die actually. This is one from Chaos Craft from quite a few years back, the Heart Gumball machine. But I did use the cutie I got from the new die set, which is the Heart Cakes. Again, I have shared those on my Instagram as well if you wanted to go and have a look at those, but I thought the wording was just perfect just to go on these little guys here. And then moving on, I've got my crafter's choice, which is this super adorable little gnome house. This is one of the Chaos Craft dies, and I think it just turned out so adorable. I left it quite plain so that a recipient could, you know, decorate it how they preferred to decorate it if they want to. And then I topped it off with the swirly bow. I am literally obsessed with this bow. But yeah, I think that turned out super, super adorable. So there's that one, and then we are back to the beginning. So I thought that was a fun, I couldn't make it too chunky because it wouldn't fit in my bag, but I could have obviously made it a lot more than I did because it was quite easily to sort of get carried away with it. And then I got these little cute little heart bags, and inside are some cute little fuzzy socks that have got like a little embroidered heart on them. So I popped those in the side of the package. I then picked up these conversation hearts. They're like puffy stickers, and I thought that they were just so cute, and the recipient could use these in their crafting. So just a fun little goodie from me. And then lastly but not least, I did also find these super adorable tote bags. I went into town a couple of weeks back, and I saw them and I thought, oh my goodness, these are adorable. So I picked two up because I thought it'd be nice just to add a nice little tote in there. And of course it's pink and red. Like, who doesn't love a tote bag that's pink and red? So yeah, I thought that was another fun little goodie for the recipient as well. So that's everything that I created for the swap. Really hope you've enjoyed having a little walkthrough of what I've made. Let me know in the comments what your favourite embellishment was. And thank you ever so much for staying with me and for all of your continued support as always. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.